Hello there, welcome once again to our part 3, day 3. We are halfway through. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the feedback you've been sharing. And today we're going to look at steps to crafting your unique brand story. It is the backbone of everything. Being able to sit down and actually craft and think through and craft your brand story is a major breakthrough in your business, in your personal brand, in your business brand. Okay, so today we're going to look at how you're going to craft this unique story. In the session today, we're going to look at your why, the driving force behind your business, what inspired you to start, why do you do what you do in your business, what makes you different from your competition. We're going to talk about how to put together success stories or your personal breakthroughs. We're going to talk about your brand's personality. We're going to talk about how people engage or how you weave in your audience into your brand. So number one, when you're crafting your brand story, you have to start with your why. You have to start with your purpose. This is what keeps you going. The days when you feel like, things are going right, the days when you feel like, is this it? Your why keeps you going. So the question, always ask yourself, why did you start this business? You should be able to answer this question time and time again. What problem, what gaps are you feeling in the market? What impact do you want to create or are you creating? That is your why when it comes to brand storytelling. People don't just buy products, they buy into a purpose. So your why should shine. Yesterday we talked about Riziki and her candle business. And if you've not watched that video, go back to the previous video and watch and see how Riziki's why caused her to thrive beyond competition. Defining her why made her to stand out in the market, endeared her to customers. She was able to connect better with customers. So your why should be your guiding light in this process, okay? Then you need to define your origin. Taking your customers or your audience, your followers through your journey is such an integral part of your business. How has the journey been so far? What challenges have you encountered? How did you overcome? What inspired you to do what you did? How did you turn your ideas into reality? Like when people win awards, when people gain recognition, there is usually a process, there's usually a journey towards that. So if you share that particular process or journey with your audience, then you're defining your brand story, then you're connecting with your people. You may have a good brand story, you may have a good product, you may have a good service, but if you don't connect with the right target market, if you don't connect to the right audience, then you will keep experiencing hitches or misses here and there. Then the other thing is you need to highlight your unique edge. Competition can be fierce. Competition can drown voices. Like we looked at Riziki, she was drowning because of competition. She had a good product, but the product did not have visibility because there were so many candle makers within the market and her product was not standing out. But when she was able to pick out and highlight her unique edge based off of feedback that she got from her friends, and she was able to coin her product to lean towards purpose, then she began getting that breakthrough. She began connecting with customers, and as a result, her sales went high. So your unique selling proposition is very important. Getting to know what sets you apart from your competition is very key, and what you offer that nobody else offers. We have restaurants everywhere, but then you must know what you offer should be different from your competition. You must have that unique edge, separate from somebody else, and that is what we call that's an element that makes up a good brand story. Your unique edge. What is your unique edge today? Think through what makes you stand out, what puts you apart. If you're selling baskets or you're selling jewelry, what sets you apart from other businesses similar to yours? Think through that, okay? Show, don't tell. Many people, or rather consumers, are more inclined to visuals. They're more inclined to nice things. They're inclined to color. They're inclined to sound. They're inclined to motion. That's videos. So when you're telling your brand story or when you're crafting your brand story, think about using images, think about using videos, think about using charts, think about using infographics, think about enhancing, creating an emotional, music audio, voiceovers, videos, anything moving that has visuals or images, captivating images, they really connect emotionally with consumers. So don't just, if you have been putting out your story in terms of it's just a write-up. You have a write-up in your website, you have a profile write-up in a Word document, you're doing text write-ups or captions on your social media. You need to start changing things a bit. Start putting videos, start putting captivating images, start putting out your voice or a voiceover. And with artificial intelligence, you're able to, utilizing artificial intelligence tools, you're able to achieve this. So part of crafting a very good brand story for your business, it is capitalizing on visuals. So show, don't just tell. As we come to a close, keep it simple. Keep it simple, clear, and authentic. Authenticity wins the day, anytime. Authenticity endears to the hearts of your consumers. Authenticity makes you stand out. Authenticity keeps you relevant. Invite your audience to be part of your story. Your audience, your target market, that's the heart of your business. So keep interacting with them. Encourage feedback. Show appreciation to your customers and to your supporters. Create brand moments that they can share with. If you look at the major brands, if you look at Nike, if you look at Safaricom, if you look at Coca-Cola, all these brands, when they're putting out their campaigns, they'll always involve their audience. They'll give them an opportunity to participate in their brand. So what happens is when you invite your audience to be part of your brand, you give them a sense of belonging. And as a result, you get their loyalty. They will endear to your brand. They will feel special. And that's how you win the heart of your audience. Make sure they are part of your story. Give them offers. Answer their inquiries, look at their feedback and where there are gaps, fill those gaps. Always innovate. Always keep improving your products and services. Always get to know whether your services are serving them year after year. Inviting your audience to be part of your story is really an integral part of your brand story. So your brand story is not just a one-time tale. You need to own it. You need to share it. You need to let it inspire action. You need to create impact. Successful brands create impact. Successful brands endear to their customers. Successful brands are not selfish. Successful brands share their shine with their customers, all right? So thank you very much. Today has been day 3. That's been a basic way of crafting a successful brand story. And remember, a brand story is not just something that's written, but it's something that you live out. You live it. It's something that you live. It's a lifestyle. So thank you very much. I look forward to your feedback. I look forward to your engagement. Let me know if these sessions are helpful to you. Let me know if you're really gaining from these sessions. Let me know how your business is faring and how you're positioning your brand story. All right. So thank you and see you tomorrow as we look at another aspect, another topic concerning our brand stories. All right. So see you and thank you for keeping it here. Subscribe if you haven't.